Welcome back to the Unit 6 recap. In number 13, we're looking at a survey of 300 people, and they were asked whether they prefer shopping online or in a store. 125 of the respondents were male, and 148 respondents said they prefer shopping in a store. Of the respondents, 55 were male who prefer shopping online. Now we'll use this information and subtraction to complete the rest of the table. Now we're ready to practice. If a person surveyed is chosen at random, what is the probability that A, the person prefers shopping online? So we're going to put the total number of people in the survey, which is 300, on our denominator, and the number of people who prefer shopping online for the numerator. So that'll be 152 out of 300. Then we'll divide to get approximately 0.51. B, what is the probability that the person is male given that they prefer shopping in a store? This is a conditional probability which limits us to only the number of people who prefer shopping in a store, so the denominator of our fraction will be 148. Then we're looking for the males in that category, which is 70, so the probability will be 70 over 148. Then we'll divide to get approximately 0.47, or a 47% chance that a person in the survey is male, given that they prefer shopping in a store. Next, we'll find the probability that the person prefers online shopping given that they are female. So we'll only be looking at the female column. The denominator of our fraction will be 175, and then we'll locate the number of people who prefer online shopping in that category, which is 97. So 97 out of 175 females prefer shopping online. We'll divide to get approximately 0.55. Finally, we want to determine are preferring online shopping and being female independent events. If these two events are independent, then the product of their probabilities will be equal to the probability of their intersection. So we'll determine the probability that a person prefers online shopping, which is 152 out of 300, and the probability that they're female, which is 175 out of 300. We'll multiply those two together and simplify to get approximately 0.30. Next, we'll find the probability that a person prefers online shopping and is female, which is the overlap between those two categories. This is 97 out of 300. Then we'll divide to get approximately 0.32 for the probability of this intersection. Because this probability is not equal to the product of the two individual probabilities, these are not independent events. For number 14, we'll use the Venn diagram to find the probabilities. The first one is find the probability that a student is a boy. So in the boy bubble in our Venn diagram, there are 5 boys out of 12 total. So 5 boys out of 12 total, 0.42. Next, we're looking for the probability of a girl or a person who owns a cat. So union is an or probability, so we're looking for anyone in the girl category or anyone in the cat category. All of the girls will actually be outside of the yellow boy bubble, so that's Penny, Gina, Anna, Rachel, Lauren, Meg, and Olivia, 7 out of 12. And then we'll identify the number of people who have a cat. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But these are overlapping events, and so we want to subtract the people that we have counted twice. So that's Penny, Gina, Anna, and Rachel, 4 out of 12. So we'll combine those together to get 9 out of 12, or 0.75. Next, probability of boy intersect dog. We're looking for people who are both boy and own a dog, and that is in the overlap of those two categories. There are 3 people, Raul, Ricky, and John. So 3 out of 12 is the probability, or 0.25. Next, we have the probability of the complement of girl union dog. So this means that we're talking about everything that is not in the union of the girl group and the dog group. So again, girls are everything outside of the boy category. And then the dog category is here. And so we're talking about everything inside of that. So the union of girls and dog owners is everything that is shaded in yellow or blue, because union is or, so it can be anyone that's a girl or anyone who owns a dog. And because we're looking for the complement of that, we are actually looking at anything that is not shaded in either yellow or blue. This includes Marcus and Austin, which gives us a probability of 2 out of 12, or 0.017. Finally, we're looking for the complement of the intersection of boy and cat. So boy and cat owners intersect here, and we're actually looking for the complement of that, which is everything outside of it. So that's 10 out of 12, which is 0.83. Next, number 15, we're looking that the probability it will rain is 0.8. The probability of lightning is 0.5. The probability of both rain and lightning is 0.4. What is the probability of rain or lightning? So the probability of rain or lightning is equal to the probability of rain plus the probability of lightning minus the intersection probability of rain and lightning. So the probability of rain is 0.8, the probability of lightning is 0.5, and the probability of rain and lightning is 0.4. So that gives us 0.9. So there is a 90% chance that it will rain or lightning. And for number 16, assume that the following events are dependent: the probability that a student rides the bus and the probability that a student is a sophomore. And we are given the probability that they ride the bus is 0.65, and the probability that the student is a sophomore and rides the bus is 0.27. So to find the probability that a student is a sophomore given that they ride the bus, we'll use the formula for conditional probability. So that's probability of A given B equals the probability of A intersect B over the probability of B. So in this case, we'll let event A be a sophomore, and we'll let event B be riding the bus. So we're looking for the probability that the student is sophomore given that they ride the bus. So the probability of sophomore intersect riding the bus over the probability that the student rides the bus. So the probability that they're a sophomore and ride the bus is 0.27, and the probability that they ride the bus is 0.65, and then you'll just divide 0.27 by 0.65 to get 0.42, or a 42% chance that the student is a sophomore given that they ride the bus. Now you're ready to practice on your review and take your test over Unit 6. Good luck!